Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm a little tongue tied this morning, but how y'all doing today? Let's get into some stuff on this good Saturday, y'all. It's raining out here where I'm at. It's been pouring down since yesterday and it ain't stopped. Lord. But that's what's going on. But let's get down to it. Let's get into the U.S. Army. So they apparently is putting in an effect that they will not be recruiting transgender recruiters anymore. On top of that, they are halting um, service members who are scheduled to have a to transition, they get their procedure. It's all it's on hold for the time being. And I'm like, that's just not right. You done went through all this process of, the mental check you gotta go through. You went through all the checkups, everything else. You done did everything you're supposed to do, and now it's time for you to go through the final step. And now you can't even do that. But hopefully things do change that they can at least get that done. But let's move on to the next, y'all. So we got so Andrew Losser is this old man who took out this who ended up shooting a young black man named Ralph Yorkley. Hope I said the last name. So he ended up shooting this young man because the young man rang the doorbell. And he mistaken him as a intruder. Yeah. So this man pleaded guilty yesterday. It came out yesterday. He pleaded guilty, meaning he may end up just serving maybe, ugh, probably 7 years. Yeah, he pleaded guilty to assault charges. I said, what? I said he literally knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. That should be at least second degree murder. I said this young man survived. He ended up testifying, but I said it's not right that he. Uh, I'm like, okay, it was a black kid that got shot. I don't expect nothing justice system to actually do their job, but that's what's going on there. So let's move on to the next. We got so Chris Brown. So Chris Brown's song Residuals. Well, it's been taking over these internet streets, y'all, where artists been coming out with their remix version. And a lot of the male artists has been on it. And I'm like, I ain't feeling none of them. I said, leave that song alone. That's Chris Brown. Chris Brown needed to, it's like nobody needs to do there do not need to be a remix to that song. It is perfectly good the way it is. I had heard Tank's version of his remix to Residuals. It's cool, given that sex appeal that Tank give. It was nice. Who else? RL from Next. I liked it. His verse was actually good too, but I don't really care for him that much. It's like Chris Brown's song Residuals should stay exactly how it is. I give it to the fellas who's giving a little 1-2 about it, doing the verse on it. It's nice and fine that y'all, want to get in here and show that y'all can do this. But I said that song is perfectly just the way Chris Brown did it. They don't need to be a female version, a female adding on, or anything. Leave it just like it is. How y'all feel about it in the comment? Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think it should be a remix to Visuals by Chris Brown or not? Do y'all like the guys that male artists that's been coming out with different verses to it lately? Let me know. But let's move on to my next one. We got Adam22 plus. So he called out NLE Choppa because apparently he tried to holler at this man's wife. Yes, his wife. He tried to sleep with her in the DM. So he put him on blast. He said, "Bro, you really trying to do that?" So El Chapo, El, well, Chopper ended up coming out and apologizing to the wife. I said, "Yeah, sir, you shouldn't have did that at all." I said, "Why would you even get in her DMs and even try?" But people gonna do what they gonna do. But let's move on past them. Let's move on to there was a home invasion in Detroit where the three men who was trying to get into this house. One guy dressed up as a had a hard hat on, and he act like they was coming to check the gas. And Heartwarming let him in, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do, cause he had ended up getting hog tied and everything. He had made the men them made him open up the back door. He had two other people waiting on him with weapons and everything. So the owner of the place, his dog ended up distracting them, which got the owner of the place to get out of there. He got out. He ended up getting away in that getaway car. So now they didn't got arrested. The man that was in the hard hat ended up getting 22 years sentence. I said, damn. They didn't talk about what happened to the other two. I said, but a hard hat, act like the gas, just to rob this man, took his ID, took a little money he had on him, and that was it. But what else do I have for y'all? I have one more. Um, let's see. Shell Choppa, home invasion. Nope, that's all I got for y'all. Let me. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. Let me check out the chat and see what's going on. Say hi to everybody. How y'all doing? Where are you from? I'm from Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. Uh, that's all I got for y'all. Bye, y'all.